A new executive management led by Bashiru Jamar has taken over operations at the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency. Both the outgoing and the new management team converged on the boardroom of the agency's headquarters in Lagos to observe the official handover formalities. The new Director General promised to consolidate on the gains of his predecessor, Dakuku Peterside, who he acknowledges contributed immensely to the country's maritime and shipping development. The appointment of Bashiru Jamal as the new Director General of NIMASA was announced last week following the expiration of a 4-year tenure of Dakuku Peterside, which was not renewed. The Federal Inland Revenue Service is working on improving tax income generation. This is against the backdrop of a crash in oil prices caused by the coronavirus spread across borders. The agency's chairman, Mohammed Nami, made this known during a meeting with the Niger State government on revenue generation. Lara Afolayan reports.
Oil prices dipped to $30 per barrel on Monday this week, its lowest level since February 2016. The Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries' failure to strike a deal with its allies on production cuts was responsible. A downslide in crude oil demand as the coronavirus spread to more countries had required a reduction in production to stabilize prices. There are now concerns that Nigeria may not be able to fund its 2020 budget as projected revenue will likely be reduced by half. Nigeria's second major revenue earner after crude oil is taxation, and the tax authorities now see an urgent need to intensify existing efforts.
It's quite not an easy task, it's a daunting one because of the fact that the taxation payment culture in Nigeria is the weakest in Africa. People do not want to pay taxes. But the only way out is for us to work on non-oil taxes by deploying technology. One of them is to ensure that we bring in, we're able to tax digital economy. We're able to tax it adequately.
Nigerian states have been taxed severally on alternative revenue generation to prevent their total dependence on the Federation account. The Niger State government agrees with the tax collection agency on strengthening tax income sources at state level. This is in view of the situation in the oil market at this time, as well as its implication for the Federation account.
We try to put in place necessary investments to diversify so that we can reduce or limit dependence on federal allocations. So I believe most states are also looking at other sectors, especially those ones in the North Central, where agriculture is our mainstay. So at this point, with what is happening at the moment, we have to speed things up.
The FIRS targets over 8 trillion naira tax revenue for this year, after generating 5.2 trillion naira in 2019. A 5-man committee has already been set up by government to assess the impact of the coronavirus pandemic on the Nigerian economy, as well as its impact on the oil benchmark in the 2020 budget, following the free fall of oil prices to $30 per barrel. Lara Afolayan, TBC News, Abuja.